He's a singer, a songwriter, touring right now, and to the delight of fans, Charles Esten is releasing a new song every week. He also returns as Deacon on Nashville, the hit show now on CMT. Charles, it's great to have you with us. Good morning.
Good morning to you, too.
I've heard you say you're excited for fans to see this upcoming season. Why is that?
Well, I think, first of all, because they're the reason we get the season. The Nashville fans, they made a big noise when we weren't getting picked up on ABC. And CMT and Hulu have both said that's why we're back, is that they said we weren't done, and we tend to agree. And on top of that, I think it's going to be a very special season. We have new showrunners, Marshall Herskovitz and Ed Zwick, and they love these characters. You can tell by the way they're writing them, and they're just giving us sort of a new look in a way of the way these characters interact. It's a different pace, but it's that same Nashville you always loved. In fact, it matches, to me, which are the most special, iconic moments in Nashville. That's what we're back on to here, and I love it.
You've suggested it'll have less of a soap factor to it, more focus on the characters and their journey. So when it comes to Deacon, what does that mean? What's in store for him?
What it means, I think, for Deacon is, for Connie and I, we've always liked it when the scenes have room to breathe and time. And we've enjoyed all these seasons we've had together on ABC. They've been great, but it's also nice to get to sort of have it be brand new after these years in a way. And what it is it's just time. It's almost like getting off of a superhighway and taking a country back road where you get a different pace. Maybe you stop and look at an old antique store or something like that. It's kind of like that, and that you get to spend a little more time in the scene, in the song, and just with these characters you've grown to love.
I love that analogy. I do.
Thank you.
And I want to go back to your fans because, boy, they made a lot of noise last May when news of that cancellation came down. So before you, kind of in that flux period, before you knew what was going to happen, I imagine reassurance might have been hard to come by on some days. But what did fan support mean to you as they were, I'm sure, sending you notes and reaching out?
Well, first of all, even when we didn't think we were coming back, I have to admit my first emotion was gratitude. I was grateful to our creator, Callie Curry, and the people of Nashville, and ABC as well. There would be no Nashville if it wasn't for ABC. But in my heart of hearts, I didn't feel like we were done. I felt like there was more to say and more to tell. And so then, almost instantly, kicks in that Nashville fan base. And in a way that's pretty savvy as well, whether it was petitions or hashtags. And that was really sweet for all of us. All the people related to the show, cast and crew, had to say that just to not slowly go away without anybody saying anything, that would have been tough. To hear that love, even if we hadn't have been picked up, that love was hugely rewarding. And then to know that it worked. We found out that it worked right as we were on that Nashville tour, and we got to go out and tell everybody this is not a goodbye tour.
How sweet.
This is a thank you tour. Yeah.
Hey, speaking of hashtags, every single Friday, that's yours. We have less than a minute here. What are you up to with this?
Well, there's a little bit of insanity to it. I had a whole bunch of music I wanted to put out, so instead of putting out an album, I'm putting out a brand new single every single Friday. And if it sounds crazy, it is. It's all original music. I put out 26 so far. I'm going to try to get to a year. Check it out on iTunes. I hope you like it. Let me know on social media.
Oh, wow. I've wondered how long you'd be able to keep this up. Hey, the new season of Nashville starts tonight on CMT at 8 o'clock here in our neck of the woods. Charles, thank you for the time today. We sure appreciate it.
Thank you, Mary.
Thank you. Well, next, the coolest trends emerging.